having access to music, having access to instruments, how it's just changed people's lives, including mine. I had an experience recently, so I was a horn player, and that horn that I played was purchased for me by my parents, and it was a difficult thing for me and my parents to do. We didn't have much money, and they're expensive, or they were expensive for us, and it's been 25 years since I was a serious horn player, but I still had this instrument. And I realized one day, it was sitting in my office at the Toronto Symphony, and I looked at it and I realized that instrument had been the key to a very different life for me. That instrument opened up education. It got me out of Cincinnati, Ohio. I've seen the world. I've done some incredible, if you could have told me at 17 years old, when I got that horn and went off to conservatory, one day you're going to meet the Emperor and the Empress of Japan because of that instrument, I couldn't have believed. So I realized that this instrument is actually magic, and they're all magic, and that it has no magic in its case. And that it was important that that instrument leave me, that I put that part of my life behind me and someone else have access to it. And so I'm very fortunate because I work in an orchestra. So I went to the horn section and I said, hey, does anyone have a student who needs a horn? And one of the members said, actually, yes, I have a student who's going to be moving to Toronto in the fall, but he's part of El Sistema. He plays on their instrument. He doesn't have an instrument. The family doesn't have a lot of money. And they've been really stressed out about it. And I said, well, send it to the shop, send me the bill. I'll pay for whatever it needs to bring it up to speed and let him have it. And he said, well, do you want to hear him? I said, no. Do you want to meet him? No. Why do I need to meet him? This isn't about bestowing this gift on an incredible instrumentalist. It's about every young person has the right to pursue their dreams, and if their dreams involve an instrument, they should have that ability. And it was a beautiful thing seeing that horn walk out of my office. And funny thing, months later, I got a letter from this boy inviting me to his first recital, his freshman recital. He was 17 years old, as I was when he started university. And miraculously, I was free that day, and I went. And I could never have known this, but this kid is an absolute star. He played so beautifully, and I realized within 5 minutes, this is no longer my horn. It's his. It's his voice. It's not mine anymore.